Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So how do you usually practice to playing a keyboard?
I usually practice with my teacher in my home.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hai Bilkaliers, welcome back to MTsB channel. Kita nih cakep. So, today, before we start our podcast today, we want to introduce ourselves first. My name is Anindya Kayyisah and
my name is Cinta Aurellita
and we are from SKS. So, in this beautiful day, we want to talk about the damage on the earth. So, as we know, in our generation today, there is so much problem in the earth, and the problem is because of human activities. And humans just take the benefit of the earth, like just take the natural resources, but not think about the damage after that.
Some example of human behavior that can damage our earth are cutting down the forest without permission and not replanting it. And also, there are so many people that throwing rubbish anywhere. And there are some people that catch fish with bombs. It can make the sea ecosystem damage.
So, as we can see in our country is very rich with the ecosystem, like the natural resources. And one example is the rainforest ecosystem. Rainforest ecosystem is placed in Kalimantan, Sumatra, and Papua. And the rainforest ecosystem is for the shelter of flora and fauna in Indonesia. And that's make another country is interested with the natural resources in Indonesia and started to make a mine like gold mine and else and start to take the benefit and not think about the damage after that.
For example, maintaining exploitation that occur in Indonesia can threaten small island because this behavior can make environmental damage. When there is one part of the island that damaged, it can spread quickly throughout the island, and it will be difficult to recover it.
So, the surah in Al-Quran that explain the damage on the earth are Surah Ar-Rum, verse 41 until 42, that sounded like A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dhaharal fasadu fil barri wal bahri bima kasabat aydin nas liyudhiqahum ba'd alladhi 'amilu la'allahum yarji'un. Qul siru fil ardi fanzuru kayfa kana aqibatu alladhina min qabl kana aktsaruhum mushrikun. So, the translate of this verse is the problems in the earth is because of human activities, and Allah made them to feel the consequences of their action to make human back to the right way. And the next verse, 42, say to the Prophet Muhammad, travel throughout the land and see what people before you do, and Allah calls them mushrik. So this verse is for human because human is destroy the nature in earth, and Allah wants human to go back to in right way.
Various natural disaster is one of the results of the crimes of sinful people. Drought, flood, volcanic eruption, and all of this are not only factor of the natural disaster, because all of this are also the result of human ignorance. Prophet Muhammad SAW also said, when a person who often do a sin dies, then the servant of Allah SWT, such as human, the earth, trees, and animals, feel relieved. Hadith related Bukhari and Muslim. In a Al-Quran, we as a human have to preserve nature. The effort that can be made to not damage the earth are: first, we have to counseling attitude to protect and care start from children. Because when start from children, our generation will always protect and care the environment and will not damage the environment. And also, the second is have to being grateful for the blessing that God has given. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given the beautiful environment to us. So we have to protect the environment. And the third is realizing that everything on earth, it can run out if it is constantly being exploited without being balanced by maintaining or repairing it.
So there is two more about the efforts that can we implement to minimize the damage on the earth. So the first one is we should have an installing shame when damage to the environment, because if we have a shame, definitely we will not harm others. And also there's the important one, we should change our lifestyle, because our lifestyle is not just affect to us but also affect to environment. When we have a bad lifestyle, then it will be also give impact for the environment and also for ourselves too. So I think enough for
Yes.
our podcast today, and we can conclude from all of our talk that the damage on the earth is being more and more, and for us we should start to implement and minimize the damage on the earth. So thank you. Sorry if we had a mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.